This episode is sponsored in part by Lucky Duck Games. Check out their game, Chronicles of Crime.
Welcome to Tantrum House Studio D. I'm Kevin Delp. Today we'll be looking at board games launching the first half of July on Kickstarter. Well, I know that the Game Toppers game mat giveaway is still going on. So you can go to Game Toppers LLC and enter that contest, and one lucky winner will be able to pick a game mat of their choice. All you need to do is enter your name and stuff in the contest and choose Tantrum House for that, GameToppersLLC.com, and look for their Kickstarter campaign for the Game Toppers system on Kickstarter that will have lots of different game mats and new Game Topper systems that you're seeing here. And I think they also have some other cool stuff that you need to check out on their Kickstarter. Well, I do have some more stuff to give away in this video. We just got back from Come On Expo, so check back at the end of the video, and we will give away lots of stuff to many different people. So let's get started on today's video.
I mentioned in my last video that I Love Cats is coming from City of Games on June 25th. It's a 1 to 4 player tile-laying card drafting game. In the game, you're trying to rescue cats and find treasure to place on your boat. The tiles are all different shapes, so it's up to you how you place them. But once a tile is placed, other tiles have to touch each other from that point forward. Also on June 25th, Mythic Games is launching Super Fantasy Brawl, a 2-player miniatures board game. On July 1st, Sphere Games launches Galaxies, a 2 to 4 player pattern-building set collection tile placement game. During the game, you draft stars from the bag, placing them in your galaxy to get the most points. On July 2nd, Arcane Wonders launches Smartphone Incorporated, a game for 1 to 5 players. This is an economic simulation Euro game. You'll be researching technologies, developing your factory, building worldwide office networks, and outpricing your competitors. Also on July 2nd, Craven Studios launches Rare Roses, a game for 2 to 6 players. It takes about 45 to 60 minutes to play. It uses set collection. Will you corner the market on black, blue, or perhaps striped dragon roses and force your competitors to come to you for roses? Will you plan ahead and get the biggest and best profits from the high-end orders? Or will you fill lots of little lucrative lovelies and leave little for the others? We'll see Drawzit on July 2nd. The Red Joker launches a reprint and some new expansions to Okko Chronicles. You'll see some heroes that will have character cards with characteristics and talents. They also come with some power cards which represent the hero's special abilities, secret techniques, and other unique skills. On July 6th, Clever Unicorn Games launches Weird Alchemy, a pocket-sized madcap card game for 3 to 6 players. Portal Games launches Pret-a-Porter, a game for 2 to 4 players. It uses card drafting, set collection, and worker placement. It's an economic strategy game set in the world of fashion. Players run clothes companies and fight for dominance during fashion shows. They say it's one of the most cruel and ruthless of all their games. Money can be a dangerous weapon. These next few launch on July 9th. Rush MD from Artipia Games. It's a co-op real-time board game, and it looks like it's in the same line as their Kitchen Rush games. Vector Wars, a game for 2 players. It takes about 45 to 60 minutes. You're trying to maintain a tactical advantage over your opponent to gain you victory, set in a Tron-style universe. Big Kid Games launches Complexcity, game for 1 to 4 players. It takes about 45 to 60 minutes to play. You're going to plan your city using tiles that show the different habitats of the various alien species. At the end of each cycle, you compare your city to those designed by your neighbors to either side of you and gain growth points accordingly. After 3 cycles, the person with the most points wins. Blue Gear Games launches Knights of Glory, a fantasy press your luck game for 2 to 5 players. It takes about 15 to 45 minutes to play. DinoGenics returns to Kickstarter with 7 new species. Early July, Alley Cat Games launches an expansion to Dice Hospital, Community Care. It has 3 mini expansions, City, Maternity, and Improvements. City introduces a fun way for players to use their ambulance miniatures that makes the game way more interactive. Maternity adds the concept of mother and baby dice in the form of normal-sized and small baby pink dice, while the Improvements expansion makes the game more thinky and allows for crazy combinations. On July 11th, Queen Games launches Copenhagen Roll and Write. It features gameplay similar to the Copenhagen board game, but now players finish the facades of their buildings based on the color shown on the rolled dice instead of the drafted ones from the cards. And I mentioned After the Empire in a past video from Grey Fox Games, but I believe they will be launching it sometime mid-July. And also mid-July, we'll see Caster, a 2-in-1 expandable board game. On July 15th, Daily Magic Games launches Margraves of Valeria, a game for 2 to 4 players. It takes about 1 to 2 hours to play. You are a Margrave charged with defending the borders of a province in Valeria. Position yourself around the map to command knights, slay monsters, hire citizens, ship goods, and build mighty ward towers in order to gain influence over the 4 guilds.
Well, I believe Tantrum Mouse will be putting out some videos from this list, like Rare Roses, Pret-a-Porter, the RTP game Rush MD, and there might be a couple others in there. I know Complexcity as well. So look for those coming soon, and a host of other videos. Don't forget that badges, tickets for Tantrum Con are on sale. We would love for you to join us in the upstate of South Carolina, January 30th, 31st, February 1st, and February 2nd. You can look for more information at tantrumcon.com for that. Well, we have some board games to give away. We have, or not board games, I guess more promos. We went to, I said, Come On Expo. We have some stuff for Zombicide. We have player promo piece for Arcadia Quest. We have some Rising Sun promos. I guess you want to see what's inside here. Maybe I can open it up. These, if you backed the Rising Sun campaign back a couple years ago, these were actually part of the Kickstarter exclusives, and there is 3 different monsters in this that you can, if you just have the retail version of Rising Sun, maybe you can win this. Just played a game of Rising Sun the other day, and it was a 5-player game. I won. It was fun. And this is some promo pieces for Massive Darkness, and these are for Besieged. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 6 or 7 different things here, items. So that means 6 or 7 different winners. And how can you enter for a chance to win one of these promos? Well, in the comments below, tell me what games you're looking forward to from this list, or games in July on Kickstarter maybe I missed. Of course, we'll get another video for the second half of July coming out soon. So just a quick update on this. My goal is to release a video twice a month about board games coming to Kickstarter. These videos will be released on the 25th of the month. That will talk about the first half of the next month. And then on the 10th of the month for the second half of the month. So I try to release the video on the 10th and the 25th of the month, and it might be a day either before or after that, depending just on weekends and just work schedule and things like that. But you can look for those videos, try to get on a regular schedule for you so you can look forward to them each month. So this month it'll be, of course, June 25th, and then we have July 10th will be the next one. And of course, lots of other videos in between that from Tantrum House. Check out our Tantrum Talks live. We have some Tantrum Talks each month, and some other things we're starting to do with some new segments. A couple new segment that we're starting is What's on the Table. We get lots of games, and sometimes we can't do a full review of each one, but we still want to share with you some of the games that we find interesting, and maybe some smaller box games and things like that. So we're going to sort of do a compilation video about that. I think we're calling it What's on the Table. So you can look forward to that coming soon. We'll probably do that as a monthly segment. Well, thanks for joining me. Don't forget about Tantrum Con tickets on sale, and we'd love for you to join us. And thanks for watching this video. Bye. This episode is sponsored in part by Colossal Games. You can pre-order their game Terrors of London right now.